Yeah.
Wild times.
Yeah. Wild times.
Charlie was sitting on the pillow, and now he's behind my head. He's
Did you guys
insane.
know that I say wild times in that intro?
I did.
Wild times.
I could tell that was you.
All right, here we are,
Welcome.
Wild Times podcast. Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm your host, Forrest the Broologist. Sitting on my left is Papa P himself, the producer.
Hello.
And to the left of him, stage right, Peter, winking at me and looking very grimace.
I'm just going to get this in right off the top. I'm really excited about the new experience a la Wild Times site. Go to wildtimes.club.
Oh, there's crazy squirrel fight.
I'll kill.
Oh, yeah.
I'll kill.
In
The
your
owls are
orange
not
tree.
working anymore. You haven't moved them since the last pod, have
Whoa,
you?
look at this. That's some insane action going on.
Kyle
Times-
pulls his camera out.
Wildtimes.club/info to check out the Wild Times experience virtual room. Our friends at Ruck Up Media and us have been going back and forth for a couple months now to create this amazing space. You can go in there, play games, you can unlock secret areas, and you can get yourself
Kyle, why are you giggling like a small girl?
a hefty discount to our shop.
Sorry, Peter.
What's so funny?
It's okay.
No, just Patrick blurting out some crazy squirrel.
He's like a
fight.
child who wanders into a theater.
I'm looking directly at an orange tree, and I see two squirrels fall from the sky.
There
There
they
they go.
There they are. They're doing it again.
This is one of the gnarliest fights I've ever seen.
Dude, one of them is protecting the oranges.
Yeah. There's a
Well,
lot going
your
on.
decoy owls aren't doing it.
I'll go out there
You're
and
just
fucking
listening. You're
punch
missing
those
nothing
squirrels.
because none of the cameras can
I
see
mean,
this.
this has to be cut off. We got to cut
Kyle's
this
trying.
out.
So, Forrest, I'm going to jump right into a news thing.
Let's do it.
I'm going to ignore the fucking action, the hot squirrel action that's in front of me here.
What's in the news?
What's in the news?
All right, I just need to get your eyes on this.
Yeah.
It's been trending. Papua New Guinea, a place near and dear to your heart.
Love it. Creepy,
Well,
weird place.
Experts are baffled.
Okay.
It's a mystery.
Ooh.
And I'm calling it an actual mermaid that washed up on the beach.
Oh, good Lord. Let's take a look here.
a siren.
Second
Okay.
big mermaid mystery we've had.
All right.
Oh.
A couple
So
months.
we're coming in hot with the pictures. You tell me what you're seeing there.
Seeing something that looks very smelly.
It's a
but,
giant crayfish.
That's something that's very decomposed. It's elongated. You can see where the mermaid idea comes from because it has that
The
back
tail.
end that has the split fin.
What if Ariel in The Little Mermaid was this?
Ugh, this looks so
be hideous.
so smelly. Yeah.
It definitely stinks.
Yeah.
So what are we? There's
So-
some
well,
scale
describe
there.
it. What is
it
10
looking
feet
like?
long?
For scale, I'd say it's 12-ish feet long. You see a bunch of people
Oh,
standing
yeah.
behind it there.
For scale.
Yeah, and even the fins are pretty wide. Like the flippers are probably 4 feet apart, and there's a bunch of locals poking it with a stick.
Mm-hmm.
Why is
and-
it so white? Is that just
from the decomposition?
and okay. It's pretty big. It must be
It's big. It's
yeah.
bigger than 12 feet, I'd say. And yeah, I mean, you can see it washed up ashore here. So what am I seeing? It's definitely mammalian. I think that goes without saying.
Did you say it's an alien?
Yep, that's what I said. I'd say it's definitely a mammal. I think that goes without saying. It's got that like blubberish look. If you see a shark, a whale carcass that's been torn to shreds by shark, it has all that stringy white sort of blubbery flesh like that.
Okay.
I mean, it's certainly impossible to say what it is. It's big.
Cetacean. of some
Cetacean,
sort.
yeah, some sort of whale or something that's mostly decomposed, but still has that that structure to it. What's weird is you don't get the side fins, you don't get the top half of the body, you just have that back part.
So an expert named Gregory Skomel said
Mhm.
he thinks from the pictures he's seeing what looks like a trachea on the Maritime Mystery.
Interesting.
So-
Where would the trachea be?
Maybe
I
is it
see
that
up
bottom
there.
right
Yeah,
picture?
I see. No, see it on the right there, the little
yeah.
tube.
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
trachea. So it's
So what does
most
that mean?
likely. So in that region,
It's a
albeit they're
breed.
becoming more and more
A
rare.
mammal. Something
Gotcha.
that breathes air.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's mammalian.
Yes, it's an alien. That's what I said. It's most likely a decomposed dugong, which is kind
Ah,
of
interesting.
like a manatee. But see how the fins are split there, Kyle? Pull up a dugong image. That's not what their back end looks like. So I don't know if you can. So see how it does have that split, but it's very like flat split on the
Yeah, yeah,
decomposed
yeah.
creature. So that part sort of throws it away. But that's they were literally called sea cows because people thought of them as being these like sea mythical animals,
Right.
old sailors.
That is a capybara of the sea.
Yeah.
Adorbs, isn't it?
Utterly
Yes,
cute.
identical to a capybara.
All right.
So I'm gonna say that's what it is. Old decomposed. Shocking that it wouldn't get eaten there, to be honest. But
I gotta say though,
So the locals found it, and then they I don't know why, but they immediately buried it.
will probably stank like high hell.
That's true.
Around.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good point.
I thought about like my mind first went to like for some ritual thing because I'm an ignorant idiot, and then it's like, oh no, they did it because it stinks.
I mean, it might have been the first one, but I would just guess they're like, how do we get rid of this revolting thing as quickly as
Yeah.
possible?
well, it's in the New York Post too. What's the headline read exactly, Kyle? It says, "Bizarre mermaid creature washes ashore in Papua New Guinea. Experts baffled."
Baffled.
It's like they're not baffled.
Right.
They've narrowed it down to like one of three things.
And they also don't care. Yeah.
Quickly buried by myth-loving locals.
Oh, okay. So it was a
Yeah.
myth loving. I'm not that
It's cool. It's a
ignorant.
good animal mystery. Obviously not going to be solved as it rots under the ground in Papua New Guinea, but it looks very gross.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
It is also just, they don't care. I don't care. Nobody cares except for the New York Post who wanted to make a nice clickbait title.
No,
Mysterious
I mean, look,
white mass is, by definition, considered to be a globster.
I just learned this word.
Wait,
Did you?
what is this?
From this
Globster's
article.
Okay, yeah, I've just
It's a
reading
real
it.
word?
Apparently, Patrick.
So wait, what does it say? By definition, considered to be a globster.
Yeah, I guess when a big white mass washes up, globster is the term used for masses of marine flesh that are sometimes found on beaches.
Oh, and gotcha. Okay,
In
so
varying
it's,
states of decay.
Great word,
see,
globster.
this
Yeah.
is when you put somebody like me in charge of making words up.
It's pretty insulting.
Globster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you just
You're a
were like, oh
globster.
man, that guy's a real
He's a
globster.
What if you
Lobster.
want to?
Yeah.
What if you want to rhyme a word with lobster?
Then you've found your word.
Then it's a good word, yeah. But if you like low key were hanging out with a bunch of marine biologists and you're like, man, Kyle, fucking globster.
Yeah.
Like, gross. What a mess that kid is.
You got to
Well,
bring that in. You
Or
gotta make
like
that
if
a
you're
new-
out
a
like
new
having
lingo.
beers and someone's just like kind of being dour and like not on the same mood level as everyone,
Yeah.
you could be like, dude, what's with Globby over there?
Yeah,
What's
that's
with the
nice.
globster?
He's
That's
acting like a globster.
it's really degrading.
Hey,
I like it.
and you know what? Drop a rhyming word that rhymes with lobster or globster in the comments because I'd love to see what anybody can come up with.
Snobster.
Snobster?
That's not a real word.
Yeah, but I could see myself saying that, like, ugh, no, Crystal, like she's such a snobster. You don't think?
Stop trying to make fetch a thing.
If you were if you were a white rapper, it would be a word.
snobster?
Yeah, that's like how Lil
It's-
Dicky rhymes, where
yeah,
he just comes up with
totally
something
true.
really white sounding and then
Yeah.
turns it into
Took
a
her to
rhymey
the
word.
restaurant for some lobster.
Yeah.
God,
She
I
was
wa-
acting like a real snobster.
There you go.
See,
See?
no, that's a good lyric,
Yeah.
my
Okay.
friend.
Yeah, because you took her for lobster. You thought she was going to be impressed.
She wasn't.
Yeah,
but she wasn't.
Yeah.
yeah, because you went to Red Lobster.
Ooh.
Yes, that's where you go get lobster.
No.
Are there other places?
Yeah, not that I'm aware of.
How else am I going to spend $14 and eat enough shrimp that make me sick?
Ooh,
All right, so let's say we're filming for Shark Week or
Yep.
Forrest's new show, whatever it is.
Don't have one. Wish I did.
We're out looking for something, and you see that globster.
Yeah.
I'm over with the camera team talking about what we're gonna do next. You're
Yep.
like walking around. You come over to me. What do you want to do for the TV show? What would you be like? This is what we should film for this globster.
Honestly, my first instinct would be to like figure out a way to slice off a big piece of it
Mhm.
and trick probably Johnny into eating it somehow.
Yeah,
That would be my first instinct.
Yep.
In TV instinct, assuming it's for Shark Week, you tie it into the theme of whatever the show is. So if it's
Sure.
one of those shows where you're like dispelling a myth or like, breaking down that there's a black demon shark or a megalodon or whatever, you go, oh, whoa, well, what could have killed something so big? How?
Right.
Why? What are the bite marks? What does it look like?
Yep.
And you tell
Examine
a story
it.
around it, examine it, and then rule it out because it's shenanigans.
Yeah, this
And
is
that's
why
why-
I don't watch TV.
And why my shows don't do that well, because I'm like, this is stupid. Bigfoot didn't kill this whale. It is not a mermaid. Let's
Yeah.
get back to
I
the
think.
science.
Do you think if Forrest just got like obese, he would have more popular shows? What if he was just like an obese wildlife
it works for
biologist?
some people.
I think it would work for him.
I'm
Well, the
on
rest
my
of his
way.
body would then match his head.
Does he have
Every time.
does-
It's like
do
a
you-
thing now.
He looks
like
like a
do
Chucky
you wear
doll.
a large hat?
Pretty big, yeah.
I've
Are you
never
kidding?
noticed
Is
him
that
having
a
huge
question?
head.
Did you guys had? Yes.
Oh wow.
His
He says
face
it every
and
podcast.
head
at least
are
once.
enormous.
I know.
It's like a thing now.
I swear to God, every time I see him, well, see, here's the thing, mate, and I'm sorry to have to be the one that breaks this to you. you're still pretty young. What are you, like 30-something, 31? The
Sure,
older
yeah.
you
He's in his
get,
30s.
the
36.
your head just keeps getting broader and broader and bigger and bigger.
I like that. I want to look like Tony Robbins when I
Yeah, he wants to be
Yeah.
built like a lollipop.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
All right. Well, I'm
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
saying.
Thank
Is that
you.
mean?
I don't know. I don't care because you said it.
Well, I'm just
so-
saying it's going to be hard to fit into helmets.
No.
It's
You
gonna
know,
be
you know
tough
my
to get a
stats
hat
on
on.
helmets.
Hard to fit into helmets.
I sent him a picture
Yeah,
the
you
other
did.
day because I had just installed like a new Fire Stick. I was turned on Discovery Plus and Extinctor Alive were on. Guess what moment it was on?
The helmet?
Yeah,
the helmet. Him literally with the most ridiculous. I'll send you this picture
Bright
to
yellow.
pop in.
Yeah.
And he-
Grimace face.
Is it yellow or orange?
yellow.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. I
and
remember
what
this
did you
one.
say?
To you?
Yeah,
I
you
don't remember.
You literally go fuming mad right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, yeah. Edwin put together a pretty fun game.
Oh, yeah?
I think we
Nice.
should play it.
Love some games.
Let's do it.
We've played this game. Feedback has been overwhelmingly positive.
Okay. I like that.
What's the name of this game?
What is this game called, Kyle?
The ultimate crossover.
What is with these fucking shots that you do?
Okay, what is
Hang on.
that?
We're playing a game, right?
Yes.
Well, I need my focus. I need to think about it. This is my secret weapon. Have I not given you these yet?
No.
No.
What is it?
So is this going to make me feel caffeine? What is it?
No.
Yeah.
So these are Magic Mind shots. They're freaking awesome. I've been drinking them
Yeah,
a
you-
lot lately.
yeah.
You
See
saw me
that.
drinking them at home. No, I brought you guys some.
Oh, you did?
Well, I brought me more some, but you can have them. Hold on.
Here's the thing about this, Pat. The last time he gave me something or wanted to
The
do it,
smelling salt.
he hid it from me. So these I'm not wary about because he's actually overtly.
Well, as soon as Pat said we're playing a game, I was like, I need to sharpen up, and that's what I use them for.
Magic Mind productivity shot. So it's not, I'm not going to feel caffeined up.
No, you're gonna have
smells
like
good.
a nice slight boost in energy, but not a caffeine boost. Like
What if
a
I've
B
already done
vitamins
3
boost.
lines of cocaine?
Then I can't help you, to be honest. It's yeah, dude. I drink them in the morning when I'm working. Like get up, have my cup of coffee, whatever, and then sit down at my office. Cheers.
they smell
and
nice.
they taste really good.
Already drank mine.
Dude, I think I told you, but I went to this Chinese tea garden
Uh huh.
in Beverly Hills. Of course, it exists there.
Yeah, of course.
And the lady behind the counter is like, well, what's going on? I was just meeting a buddy who's had a break from LAX, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I'm just writing today. And so I'm going to go home and write. She's like, I'm going to make you this like herbal blend.
Yeah.
It was not like, what's it called when you think you're feeling something, but you're not?
Placebo.
It was not placebo. Dude, I was on fire.
Just so dialed.
Insane,
Yeah?
dude. And this is when I was
These
single.
things work.
This girl was very attractive, looked like Olivia Wilde.
Oh, ooh.
I sat there, my buddy left, sat there for another hour, ended up going on a date with her.
No way.
I was on fire, dude.
Yeah.
And then I got home and I just was like, woo!
Yeah.
It's fucking like, must be like what Adderall's like or something, but I don't know.
I don't
Pat's
know.
like, I've never touched out.
What did you think of the shot?
It was actually quite tasty.
It's really tasty, right?
and the
they-
proof
You
the
just
proof will
slam it
be in the
back?
I'd slam it. Yeah. I mean, you can do whatever you like, but I slam it. But yeah, it's like, yeah, you'll see.
Well, see, the
More
beautiful
focused,
part of
more
that-
productive. I now don't have any for my drive home.
the
Well,
beautiful
thank you.
part
Yeah,
about
you're
this is going to be that we'll see like how the podcast progresses.
Yeah,
The problem is we've all leveled up now. So there's no
there's no way to
discrepancy.
tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of us should have not taken it.
Yeah.
How does it interact with 16 fat tires that Peter's had?
We're about to find out.
All
Yeah,
right.
I haven't tried yet.
Thank you for
I-
that.
You're welcome.
All right, let's play the ultimate cross. How does this work? What is this game?
Yo, still got my doers on from last pod.
Yeah, you probably haven't left the couch since last pod, I'm guessing.
It's the only adult space in the house.
No, I mean they are that nice. I'm wearing the same jeans. I wear the same jeans every day now because I'm that guy. I get one thing that I like and I'm gonna wear them every single day until you can't wear them any longer. Problem with the doers is they're so damn well made, they're never gonna wear out. So this is my look now. This is it.
Forever.
Forever.
Also, they never get dirty.
Well, yeah. They do. You still have to actually wash them, Peter.
I haven't washed them in a month and they still smell fresh.
That's because they're antibacterial, Peter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Less washing.
You should still wash them though, just to be clear.
Occasionally.
Yeah.
They last forever. I don't care.
They
I'm
are.
gonna
They're so
wash 'em.
comfortable. Wear them on a plane, wear them in the car, wear them here to pod. Feels like I'm in sweats. Absolutely love them.
Is that a doer shirt you've got on?
Sure is.
Dude, I was like, how do you look
Doer
so
boy.
muscular?
Yeah, it's all in the pleats.
Wow.
Well, you could check out Doer's flagship stores in LA or Denver or shop online at shopdoer.com/wild.
Yep.
Right now, our listeners can get 15% off site-wide.
That's
They
big.
don't ever do sales.
They never do sales.
Never.
So take advantage of this. Don't wait. to get the 15% off, again, go now to shopdoer.com/wild.
Be a doer.
We do actually wear these and like them a lot.
I wear them every day.
For real, legit.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Sunday, man. You're coming to the house, watch some games, get some wings.
Way better than the Super Bowl. Can't wait. Looking forward to the games.
Yeah, this Sunday's excellent. How many wings do you think you'll eat?
Minimum 12 per hour for 3 hours.
Yeah. So we got the AFC and NFC championship games. Forrest and I are going to be hanging out. Hopefully Peter comes.
Yep.
Going to be glued to our Prize Picks app.
The whole time. Just boom.
Let me tell you about Prize Picks if you want to get in on this. It is the most fun I've had, winning up to 25 times my money this football season. Now we can play during basketball season too. All you do is select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projected stats, and place your entry. It is really simple to play. I can make my picks, submit my entry in less than 60 seconds, which that's why we love it, because we have short attention spans.
I'm literally getting into basketball because I like Prize Picks, not the other way around.
I know. If you want to get in on it, go to prizepicks.com/wild and use the code WILD for a first deposit match up to $100. Again, that's prizepicks.com/wild. Use the code WILD. Get a first deposit match up to $100. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy.
So I'm going to show you, I believe, 4 photos and 1 sound.
Okay.
And they're going to be different appendages, features of an animal.
All right.
Sounds, and you guys are going to guess.
Okay.
Great.
Roo-cuckoo! Roo-cuckoo!
Yep. That's a sound.
Number 1.
That's mad.
Okay.
Oh,
Beautiful eyes.
Black
Very.
Panther. Oh,
No,
that's
that's
the sound.
is that correct?
Not a Black Panther, no.
It's cat-like.
Very cat-like.
It's got black hair, black skin.
Feline.
I think it's a lemur.
Oh shit.
I think it's the eyes of a ring-tailed lemur.
Incorrect.
Okay. I'm gonna say this is the eyes of a. I'm gonna wait for the next clue. I got nothing.
Oh,
All right.
okay. I
Number-
might know.
Number 2.
That's the skull.
Interesting.
3.9 inches.
Not a lemur, huh?
Huge eyes. It's not the lemur you said.
It's got a
We
big
know that.
snout. Why
Couple of
why
big
you
fangs.
you trying
I
to
still
get
think it's a lemur. That's why.
I think it's a red ruffed lemur.
It is a red ruff.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. Well, I'll give you 5. I'll give you 5. Yeah, look at that.
Red
4-inch skull. It's got to be a big one. The red
I
ruffs
didn't
are
know they were
big.
so dark in the face, even though I've seen them in real life.
Yep.
Let's hear the sound.
Let's
Let's hear that
Oh yeah, I
sound.
definitely would have got on the hand.
You would have?
Yeah, because you see the red fur there, and I was
Okay.
already going lemur.
Here's the sound.
Yep.
Is that it?
Wait for it.
Wait. Hold on.
There it is.
Yeah. That's a Kisawala.
Yeah, I would have got it because we filmed it and
Yeah.
did all
Yep.
that. Yeah,
There's
and then see the red fur on the hand coming
Oh
up
yeah.
there. Yeah, and that's a giveaway.
We filmed these in Madagascar, Peter.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
See?
well, no, I was medevacing a producer that was dying.
Yeah.
When
you did
they
see him before you left, though, right?
That's-
In the trees.
No.
Look at how chubby Forrest's face is here.
Is it smushed up against a pane of glass?
Yeah,
It
what's
does
going
seem
on
that
there?
way. I don't know.
What's going on there?
I don't
Also,
know.
are your teeth fake?
They look like it in that photo. I wish. I need
Wait.
to get. What are they called?
Veneers?
I was just about to say venereals.
No,
Yeah.
Pat always does this. You'll send a picture to Pat, and he'll send it back with everybody's teeth brilliant white.
Yeah, I
He,
know.
like,
He's
throws
done it to
into
me a bunch of
something.
times. It's really funny.
Christina's always like, "What? Why are you laughing so hard?" And she's like, "Oh, you're just making everyone's teeth white."
Yeah.
And it makes me laugh every time.
Yeah, you've done it many times.
Yeah.
It's a very odd thing.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
I got one, and I'll send you this pic, Kyle, so you can put it in so everybody can see it. I still laugh at it. I've been laughing at it for 2+ years. I made the perfect formation of Pat's head. It was like this smudging effect you could do,
Oh,
and it
nice.
just gave him a giant head
Oh, I like
and
that.
squished his face down.
You are obsessed with big heads. You've got a big head.
yeah,
thing.
you got a thing with heads.
I like that.
It's because my head's getting big.
Apparently, ours all are.
well,
But I
but
gotta
quick,
send you
quick
this.
Pat
red
That's
did
ruff
hilarious.
Fat Johnny once that was really good.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
remember that? You
I-
made Johnny fat. in
I
one of
also
those
made his
apps.
knees pointier.
Yeah, you gave him pointier knees.
And then I
yeah.
did jacked Mitch.
And you did, yoked
Ooh, I
Mitch,
like
which was
that.
really bizarre.
But when we were in Madagascar, the sound of the lemur was a very important
Yeah.
part of the
Yep.
story.
Yep.
Mm.
Because some of the people that lived in the fishing village, they said that the sound sounded like like 2 knives being
I
scraped
don't-
together,
something
or something
like that of the Kisawala.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember. It was something like that. Something that sounded very unusual.
The kisawala was like this creature, like a monkey man creature.
Yeah.
That's very
Like a
active at
cryptid?
night.
Not really. It's an extinct giant packy lemur.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
But yeah, you got to go way high up in the tree. and
Yeah.
Wait, so
play
what,
with some red ruff lemurs.
what was the story behind it?
That there was sort of this lore that there was this thing called the kisawala, which made this like deafening sound. It was like a man, but kind of part monkey that lives in the trees.
Oh, okay.
And it was something to be feared.
yeah.
And the question was the kisawala an extinct packy lemur because the descriptions made sense, or was it something else? And the conclusion we came to was that it was these red ruff lemurs because they're critically endangered. There's very few of them left. They're huge too. They're
Yeah.
like 5 feet tall. So,
Oh, wow. 5
yeah.
feet tall?
Maybe 4, but I mean they're a
Whatever.
big lemur.
That's
yeah.
huge.
I mean, because you picture a lemur, you
Yeah,
think something
yeah.
this big.
Yeah,
these are
like,
big ones.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
but good job.
I
dude.
should watch
Look at
the
that little
show.
productivity shot kicking
Yeah.
in.
Dude, I
What if I
gotta
just
say,
get all of them?
I'm feeling real boosted right
I
now.
I feel
like
like I've unlocked something.
Yeah, just
Let's go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Number 2,
Sorry.
we're starting with the sound.
Starting with the sound.
okay.
Is that it?
Well, I think both were.
Huh.
Was that first sound part of it?
That part.
So first it's going.
I've heard this before. That's what's annoying, but I'm not putting my finger on it. I have heard it before. It's going to include. Oh, any guesses yet?
No.
Well, it sounds, I mean, let's speculate a little bit. It sounds like it's obviously like a mammal, right?
I mean, typically they're pretty much the only animals other than birds that make sounds.
It wouldn't be a bird. Okay, move on.
Could be a bird.
Or frog. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it
Oh,
could be a frog.
maybe?
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. I've
What's
heard it
next?
before, though.
All right, second clue.
Skull, 10.6 inches long. Got some sharp ass teeth.
Got a bone mohawk.
It's got a bone mohawk.
Man,
That's
fangs,
a big head.
big
That's
incisors.
Forest size head. 11 inches.
I have a
long.
guess,
Go
but
ahead.
it's based on the skull only. A wolverine.
Incorrect.
Oh boy, the
That
teeth don't
sound,
look
though.
sharp enough. The back teeth are flat. That would make it.
It's that's carnivore teeth.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That sound is interesting.
God, it's so hard with the skulls. I just don't even know.
Yeah,
Flare, that bony flare.
I know. It's got a bony ridge going across the top of the head.
Interesting.
All
Okay.
right, next.
If you're only
maybe-
listening, you should probably come over to the YouTube and take a look.
Yeah,
We're
you
trying
can
to
also
dis-
watch it on Spotify.
Yeah.
We're trying to describe it as best we can.
Go next. Next.
All right,
next.
number
Go
3.
nuts. Go nuts.
Eye.
Oh,
Okay. Now, if I saw the eye first, I would have thought this was a bear.
yeah. You got
Um,
brown
yeah,
fur.
But that sound doesn't match up with it, nor does the head size.
Oh,
that skull is very
no,
interesting.
no.
Is it a honey badger?
Incorrect.
Fuck.
He's so happy to say incorrect. He really is.
He jumps at the chance.
does.
Yeah, he's waiting. He's waiting. No, it's not. A marmot? It's not a marmot.
No.
Is it a beaver?
No.
All right,
Definitely
next.
not. With
Are
teeth
you a
like that, are
beaver?
you insane?
You've seen beaver teeth.
No, I haven't.
You insane?
Just
boy?
your.
I was going to do the same. Literally, I was looking at you and I was going to make an ex-wife joke. And so were you.
All right, next.
Next.
Here we go.
Okay.
That is a bear.
It is a bear.
That's a bear.
Yeah.
A brown, a black
It's a type
sun
of
bear.
It's a spectacled bear.
Correct.
Fuck! Because you can see that. See, this was beautifully done by Edwin with that last
Let's see that
picture.
spectacled bear in all
Let's
its
see.
glory.
There it is.
Oh, with Forrest.
And next to it is a small furry creature.
Where is this picture taken?
Peru. Yeah,
Okay.
at a sanctuary in Peru.
That's
That
nice.
thing's skull's only 11 inches?
Apparently.
Looks like it's
Yeah,
That's
because
weird.
it's got like a fluff head. Like it's like
It's all
fluffy. it
fluff.
looks
There's
like.
You
there
get
are
that
a lot
thing
of
wet
fluff.
and you're
They're
like,
so little interesting tidbit for you.
yeah.
The spectacled bear is Paddington the bear.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
nice.
modeled after the spectacled bear, which is adorable. They are one of the coolest animals I've ever seen.
Why? What makes them cool? What do you like about them?
They're just like cute and not violent. Like they're not.
They
I
were
don't know.
red hats.
Most violence
They're
aren't,
chill.
or most violence aren't. Most bears aren't violent, but like they're really very mellow bears.
Wait, did Paddington go to prison?
It sure would appear so.
Weirdness. Okay. Next. One for
Nope.
Forrest, one for
Barely. Get it?
Barely.
Nice.
Yearly.
All right, here we go. Number 3. Starting with the
Starting
sound.
with the sound again.
All right, here
Who
we
likes
go.
this?
Okay.
I'll take a guess first.
Go ahead.
It's a seagull.
No, but it is a bird.
You know this?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Well, no shit, it's a bird.
I don't think it's a bird.
I heard the ocean.
I don't think it's a
Can I
bird.
take a guess?
Sure.
Osprey.
Incorrect.
Good one, Kyle.
He's
Next.
so excited to tell me I'm
All right.
wrong.
Here we
Huge
go.
smile. Fuck, it's a bird. So we're looking at a 4.5, 5-inch long bird skull with a black beak,
Black beak.
giant eye.
I know what it is.
It's a
Jump in if you know.
toucan.
Nope. It is a razorbill.
Incorrect.
Oh!
I'll tell you what it is, because I know. That's your common turkey vulture.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Now, that is a,
Not a razor.
a cassowary.
Nope.
No, definitely
Next.
not correct.
Next, here we go.
Okay, well,
Oh,
it could be a
okay.
fucking cassowary.
Yeah,
Look at that
Now I do know
claw.
what it is, though.
Ostrich.
No, hang on. So that-
Ostrich. Are you insane, boy?
What is that? Ostrich
Ostrich
feeder?
foot's got like a big flat foot for running.
Oh, I don't know.
so this is like
Yeah, those are talons.
some of the
you're
most
right.
vicious talons, fully grasping a human's fist.
Some kind of hawk.
Close.
That is a it's some sort of eagle.
Correct.
Oh, really?
Is that a harpy eagle?
Harpy.
Yes, harpy,
Harpy
eagle.
eagle.
I was about to
Yes.
give you the clue. It's used for pulling sloths out.
How
of
did you
trees.
figure that out?
Just the claw.
The claw?
So
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah. I should have known from the beak, but yeah, as soon as you saw the size of the claw around his fist, it had to be a harpy.
How big do these get?
The second largest eagle in the world.
How
They're
big was
huge.
the skull?
Like a 6 or 7
What's the
foot
first?
wingspan. The Stellar Sea Eagle.
Oh, Hostra extinct.
4.5, 5 inches.
Oh, wow. So that's pretty big head for
Can
a
you
bird.
ask your friends at Colossal to bring the Host Eagle back?
I shall actually.
That
I have a
thing
whole
is
list
sick.
of things I want
Wait,
to
is
come
this
back,
it?
but I got to play those
my-
cards real lightly. Yeah.
Got it.
Dude, by the way, like I've never ever seen the face of one of these. It's got an
yeah.
owl head.
Dude,
Yeah, it
it's
really
got
does.
these like
Put
like
one of
the-
these in your orange tree.
What's the
would
what's the
love
like
to.
Native American like feathered headdresses, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
look at,
Feathered
like-
headdress.
Yeah, but like
Drush.
it looks like he's going to war, like an
Yeah,
Apache
totally.
going to war.
Yeah, it's damn scary.
Yeah,
Very, very cool looking dude.
very.
All right, next.
Next, here we go.
2 for Forrest.
Two
Well, no,
for-
but I got it.
You got it. I knew it, but I wasn't blurting it out. So
I
you
got
get the
it.
point. You get the point.
Okay.
Right? Kyle, how's
no,
the game
we,
work?
I think we both get a point there.
Okay.
All right, F
Okay,
off.
there you
Nobody
go.
got a point.
I'm also pretty sure I know what this one is.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously
Something they can't see.
this is called the Mashwala chameleon.
It is not. No.
It's not that.
Peter, you want to take a guess?
I'm gonna go ahead and guess the Shwamala chameleon.
No.
Well, at first I was gonna say it's a gecko's eye.
No.
But now, because Kyle said no, I'm gonna say it is the eye of a walking shark.
All right.
But it is a shark's eye.
No, who said you could fish for clues?
I didn't. I'm just making a statement.
Okay.
Kyle didn't respond. He didn't react.
Contend.
Next.
No more fishing.
That's a wobbegong.
Yes,
Correct.
it is.
Boom.
Dude, look at you. Look at you go.
Magic
Ew.
Mind's kicking.
Yeah,
It's
he's.
true.
I've
What is
never
this
seen him
shit?
firing like this
What
before.
is this? I'm gonna lick the bottom. Look, because I still got some sludge. All right,
All right.
dude. I didn't know wobbegongs had such vicious fangs.
They're ferocious. That's me, by the way, shining the light on it. Edwin likes to use pictures of me.
Yeah, he's-
Shine a
he's great
little
at his job.
light.
Yeah, that they're crazy animals. Really cool.
Nice.
Well done on the quick call from the skin pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was good.
Nice work, mate.
Don't thank me. Thank the magic mind.
All right,
right,
the last
next.
one here. Here we go. One more.
Merched. What are we seeing, Peter?
Coyote.
Is that correct, Kyle?
No.
All right. Beautiful eyes. That is a. That's a gray wolf.
Incorrect.
No, it's a big cat. Doesn't have the tear markings of a cheetah though.
Idiot, this guy.
He's textbook smart.
Bobcat, I
nerd.
guess.
No.
Nerd.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Next.
What do we got?
Next.
An 8.5-inch long, 5-inch wide, 5-inch tall skull. Ferocious fangs on this thing.
Yeah, that's nasty right there. That thing could bite you.
Not a cat. It's a canine.
Really?
Yeah.
How can he tell from the canine
The
teeth?
skull.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know what it is. It's a maned wolf.
Incorrect.
Fuck.
it is a wolf though. I just don't know what kind. Gray wolf.
I think Patrick said gray wolf.
I
You said maned wolf.
I
Oh, did
guess
you say
gray
gray
wolf
wolf?
last round.
Oh, okay. That wasn't my guess anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were just saying the word.
Yeah, I was just saying it. So
Just
Patrick
likes
knew.
it.
Yeah.
It's an Akita.
No. It is a red wolf, though,
It is a red wolf.
How? How did you know?
because I went back to the fur in my head for the coloration.
Ah. Wow.
Let's see what this red
Is that a
wolf looks
tie
like.
for you two then?
No. Oh, yes.
You guys are
We're
tied.
There's a pup. There's me. With
Oh
a puppy
my
red
God.
wolf.
How cute is that?
Where was this? Was this the wolf sanctuary in
Yeah.
California?
In
Is that where
Missouri.
you went with Joe Rogan?
Missouri, yeah. No. This was at the Endangered Wolf Center in Missouri, where they have a breeding population of red wolves.
That is
and
a
that's a puppy.
that is a damn cute.
I know.
I know.
Wolf.
It's crazy.
By the way, when was this picture taken?
2 years ago?
Your head was a lot smaller.
Oh my
If-
God.
if
You
that-
won't let it go.
If that was like a full-grown breed of domestic dog, it would make up 95% of dog ownership.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
But all
so-
puppies are like that.
I know.
Every
Yeah, for
puppy, you're like,
sure.
if it just stayed like this forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
And then they turn into
Good
like a
game,
Charlie.
Edwin. Edwin's
Yeah,
good at
Edwin's
this.
crushing it.
Look at the
Yeah.
size
What
of
do we
those
got here?
paws, though, dude.
Dude, that
so
thing's gonna be
big.
such a monster.
Is that a real metric? Because they always say you look at the puppy's paws, and if they're big, you know they're going to be a huge dog.
Yes, it's a real metric, except they go through different phases of growth,
Mhm.
right? So just like they'll get big and then their paws in relation will be small, or their paws will grow and then their body in relation will be small. So there's varying stages of
Gotcha.
it.
So
But
they-
generally,
yeah.
when you see a young puppy with huge paws, you're like, yeah, that's going to be a big dog.
Gotcha.
It's like their awkward phase.
Correct.
It's like
Oh,
it's like
God.
middle school for us.
I'm dreading my kid becoming a teenager.
it's-
Here,
less bad.
should we do the old man thing where we rant about things that are wrong with us for a second?
Guys, after years of fine print contracts and getting ripped off by overpriced wireless providers, if we've learned anything, it's that there's always a catch. So when I heard that Mint Mobile wireless plans are $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan, I thought, what's the catch? But after talking to them, it all made sense. There isn't one. Mint Mobile's secret sauce is that they sell wireless service online. They cut out the cost of retail stores and pass those sweet savings directly to you.
Well, so what do you think? Because we got the Wild Times hotline on Mint
Yeah.
Mobile. How is it?
Oh, it's great. Quality is better than my personal provider.
Well, you had a Motorola Razr until we got this line, so that's not that surprising.
It's true. I'm still an Android boy.
No, but here's the thing with your personal provider. It's fun getting the bill and you're like, why is this $200 every single month? Because they
Makes
said
sense.
it was 69.
Makes no
Yeah.
sense. No
Yeah.
sense.
Mint's
Whatsoever.
$15 a month, dude.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Way
No
better.
difference in the service or anything.
Way better. So if you want your phone to only cost $15 a month, to get this new customer offer and your new 3-month unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/wildtimes.
Wild times.
That's mintmobile.com/wildtimes. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/wildtimes. Additional taxes and fees and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details. You want to hear something fun?
Yeah.
I just
Always.
found out that I've been paying $11 a month for a macro tracking app that I've never once plugged a single food item in.
For how many months?
I don't know, 3 years maybe. I have no
Yep.
idea. I have no
Yep.
idea. It's
Dude.
furious.
Listen, that's why I started using Rocket Money. It will tell you about all those dumb subscriptions that you're not even using, and even allows you to cancel them through them for some of the
Really?
providers. This app is amazing. It emails you when there is some kind of nonsense shadiness going on in your bank account and tells you like, hey, you have a recurring subscription ×2 or whatever it is. And you're just like, oh, I don't want that. Boom, gone.
That's nice.
Love it. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, helps lower your bills. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has helped save its members an average of $720 a year with over $500 million in canceled subscriptions. Think about that. That's $500 million.
I'm
That's a
not.
lot.
It would have saved me hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Possibly
I'm not kidding.
thousands.
It might still be saving me hundreds of dollars. I'm probably just going to download it right now.
Stop wasting money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/wildtimes. That's rocketmoney.com/wildtimes. rocketmoney.com/wildtimes.
Wild times. Does it help with dents in your forehead?
No,
Ah,
nothing
that's a
does.
shame.
Only Botox.
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah, we
okay.
got to do it. We got to
So
show our age every pod.
You guys know I pulled that groin in that game,
Yep.
I don't know, 6
Yeah,
weeks
you
ago
sent
been
now.
us a picture of
I was
it.
going to say, you send us weekly update pictures.
You're welcome. So I've been going to a PT twice a week to get it back on track so I can finish out the rugby season. And
Of course.
and I'm back, baby. I'm back.
Yeah.
But the PT identified something really interesting. He's like,
You don't have a dick?
No, everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like a Ken doll. The reason that I've done this groin and this groin before and this hamstring
Yeah.
is because of the way my feet have lost flexibility. And the reason, let me explain it all.
Yeah.
Everything's related, right? It's
Yeah.
really interesting, I think. So my feet, I often find myself sort of standing on the outside edges of my feet instead of flat-footed.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and like I'll be like standing around, I'll be standing kind of like that. Not, that's exaggerated,
Right.
but like putting the weight on the
little bit,
outside of
yeah.
my feet.
Yeah.
And the reason I do that is because there's not enough flexibility in my feet, so all the muscles are making up for it when I plant and pivot quickly, right?
Oh.
Now, the reason that all this has happened, and this is really interesting, it's like a genetic thing. So I have big mitts and big feet. I wear size 12 shoes, and I'm
Yeah.
not that big of a dude. So same size guys are like 6'5" typically,
Yeah,
right?
it matches your head.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right, I got to stop. I'll
And my
stop.
hand, I don't care. And my hands
Not for
too
you,
are
for
also
the
really
audience.
big. And what the PT was saying is what likely happened is when I was young, maybe preteen, my hands and feet grew so quickly in non-relation to my body that I was like sort of awkward, and like
Wow.
moved awkwardly.
Yeah.
And so my body didn't know how to respond for that rapid growth. So it just sort of made up a way to stand and run and everything else. And as you get older, everything gets tighter and stiffer and
yeah.
everything
Yeah.
else. And so that lack of flexibility in my ultra large feet has like held it in that position, which means my body's compensating for it.
Yeah.
But it's like this big foot, big hand thing that my body never like grew into.
So is he like teaching you how to keep your feet flatter as you
Yeah.
walk?
He's doing all this like flexibility stuff with my feet themselves. So my feet are actually planting more.
Not the
flatly.
ankle, the actual foot.
The actual foot itself. Ankle
Weird.
mobility's fine, knees are fine, everything. Just my feet are
Peter,
stiff.
what did you used to call me as a derogatory nickname?
It's hard to say,
Stiff.
but stiffs.
He called me Stiffups.
Stiff-ups?
And so and that's what he would write. He'd be like, "Hey, Stiffups."
Is it about your hips or?
You
So
say
stiff.
Stiff hips.
Yeah.
And
Stiff-ups is funnier to say though.
yeah,
Stiff-ups.
As one word.
and I got these stiff fucking hips. But I've gotten really into running. I'm really enjoying running right now.
Okay.
And so I'll get this fucking pain that goes down the side of my knees.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not a problem with the knee. It's the stiff hips.
It's a stiff-ups.
Yeah. So I've been instructed to really stretch, like be militant about stretching my hips. I don't do it because it's boring.
No one does it. Yeah.
But it's the hips, but it's hurting my fucking knee
Yeah,
because it's
it's
this
all-
band
it's
that
all
goes
connected.
right here.
For
I'm
sure.
like, Jesus.
It's all connected.
Well, dude, this
and
is
you hit an age and it all just starts piling
you
up.
got the
this is
stiff-ups.
what I love about like acupuncture and these basically acupuncture doctors who know Chinese medicine. They look at the body as like a whole thing, and it's like, yes, I think that it would be better if you started off doing that, because when Western medicine, they just go for like the one thing, and everything else kind of, not always,
Sure.
but gets out of whack, like
Yeah.
you fix your stomach, you hurt your lungs or so, whatever it is, that's it. I got nothing else to say about that. I've had a few cocktails.
It's all
Have
connected.
Have I ever talked about, I don't know if this is true, maybe a brostener can confirm this, or a very quick Google search, which I haven't done.
Yeah.
But
that
somebody
would
told me
take too
that,
long.
here, the way health insurance and paying for medical bills works is when something's wrong, your insurance compensates you for them to treat it, right?
right.
Somebody told me this. I don't know if it's true or not. In Japan, at least in a province of Japan, you pay a subscription to your doctor, and as soon as you have an ailment, you stop paying until it's cured.
That's
So it's
crazy.
like the reverse system, and it incentivizes the doctors to cure you as opposed to like dragging on
Yeah.
treatment and pharmaceutical companies being involved in everything else. It's like it's kind of like the flip side of
Interesting.
medicine.
I
Japan
don't know if
really.
that's true, but
Japan-
I don't know if it's true either. Somebody just told it to me.
Japan really does a lot of things right, though, man. You've been there. It's super clean. They got high-speed
it's
trains.
fantastic.
Buy filthy underwear in a vending machine.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
That's a thing, right?
Oh, I don't know. What?
Oh,
What?
no.
He's like,
So
what are you talking
that's
about?
a thing, right? Kyle's been to
Wait,
Japan.
you can buy dirty underwear?
So you buy, because there's like a big sex culture in Japan. Like, all the like
Yes.
Hello Kitty, like chicks in little mini skirts and that whole thing.
I know there's some weird stuff going on.
I haven't been. I'm going this year. I'm excited, but
About the Hello Kitty sexual
that's
stuff?
all I'm excited about. Yeah, but apparently there are vending machines where you can buy these weird sex things, like
Used panties.
used panties. Yeah.
You could do farts in
Yeah,
a jar. You
Japan's
can get
fucking awesome, man.
female urine. You
I
can
could
get
live. I could live
bath
there.
water.
I could live in Tokyo.
Yeah,
could-
I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, it's
I really
a
am.
great.
What kind of
city.
animals are out there? You're going to Japan. What's going on out there?
You just burp questioned me.
Yeah.
You might be dying.
Yeah.
I got the hiccups.
We're going there to dive. Japan has the highest diversity of shark species of anywhere in the world.
Oh,
More
really?
types of
That's
sharks
fascinating.
endemic to Japan than anywhere
Oh,
else.
I
on
know
the
what's
planet.
going on. So after the Fukushima, a bunch of radiation went in the water. Now they got some megalodons.
Three-eyed sharks,
Yeah.
nine-fin sharks,
like
you
the
name
like
it.
the
The
fish from
megalodons
the
came up.
Simpsons opening.
Yeah. Speaking of traveling, can we play a quick game?
Another game.
I love games. We invented a game. Let's fucking play a game.
We invented all games of this podcast.
literally we invented Monopoly.
I think this one actually has a jingle.
Play
Jesus
the jingle.
Christ, dude.
Dead fucking lost.
Top 3 and DFL.
Okay.
I always like this game a lot.
Look, our audience loves to travel.
They do.
Bunch of strapping young bucks and lasses.
Yep.
They love getting out,
girls,
seeing
probably.
the world. Let's play top 3 DFL. Your favorite and least favorite airports.
Oh, this is a good one. This is a really good one.
Because a good airport experience enhances a trip.
Yeah.
A bad one ruins a trip.
100%. Couldn't agree more.
Go-
I've already got all of mine locked
Go
in.
first. I think I do too.
Okay. So
Damn it.
top 3.
Mhm.
Third place. Very nice. Well, hold on. I'm deciding which one I actually dislike more. No, okay. In third place,
Favorite.
Fort Lauderdale. Yes,
Okay.
Fort Lauderdale Airport. I
I've
think it's
flown
Dade.
another.
I think it's Dade. They called my
That's
Dade?
Miami.
Okay,
And
no,
you like
then
this
Fort Lauderdale
airport?
Airport. Yes, I like it. It's very nice.
Hollywood International.
It's clean, and I'll tell you why. If you look inside of it, Kyle, maybe you can find a picture. All these taxidermied fish on the wall,
Very cool.
like really cool dioramas of all the native fish species. See that? See the paintings there?
the
yeah.
pine things?
Wait, is there an aquarium there?
No,
No,
it's just that
Cool
lovely.
murals.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, number 2,
Yep.
my home airport, Santa Barbara Airport.
Never been.
I show up exactly 30 minutes before my flight. Not before my departure time, before my boarding time, before my flight.
Yep.
Walk straight through security, never been a line once. Takes less than 2 minutes with global entry.
Look at that wood
TSA.
ceiling.
Yeah.
The
Small
problem is
It's a little
airport.
bougie for me. It looks like a museum.
No, it's delightful.
it only goes to one spot. That's
Number
it.
1. No, it goes
Flies you
to
to LAX.
4 spots.
Number 1.
Number 1, hands down, no question, Singapore.
Oh,
Oh,
I've never
interesting.
been.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Just look up
I
this.
need to see what this looks like.
Look at this. It's
Kyle,
got,
how did you know it was called Changi?
It's my favorite airport as well.
yeah.
I didn't know you've been there.
The
I have
jewel.
twice.
Look
Wow.
at the
What is
jewel
Kyle doing
in the
there?
airport. Dude, Kyle, because we pay him so much.
What is Kyle doing in Singapore? He's fucking 17.
I don't know. I have no idea. He's there for
Look
the-
at this. This is stunning.
This is in the airport.
It
There's
looks
a
like
jungle
Jurassic Park.
in the airport.
There's a jungle in the airport.
jewel is incredible. You can do this on a layover. It's tropical.
What is the jewel?
It's absolutely incredible.
The jewel is this like 5-story waterfall that's in the center
Wow.
of this, and you can take
Look
the
at
train in. All of that is planted in there. You're in this perfect like atmosphere controlled thing. There's
Wow.
all these restaurants, shops, activities. There's like a
How
ropes
long of a
course.
layover do you need to enjoy the jewel?
What'd
At
you say,
least
Kyle?
2.
2 hours?
2
2-hour
hours.
layover?
I think that's
doing
about
that?
right. If you have 2 hours, you can lazily stroll out, go to the Jewel, go to all the shops, hang out.
It's its own terminal, so you do have to like go over. It's like an attraction.
And
You
then
have
you
to
have to
be
go
in
back
there.
through security.
I don't think so.
I
think it's
don't.
in
No,
the
you
airport.
don't. Right? If you're in, you're in.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
It's fantastic.
It's
All right.
incredible.
Hands
DFL.
down. Oh, DFL LAX. It was close between LAX and Miami.
It's not
Miami's a
close.
terrible.
It's not that close.
Okay, well,
I
LAX.
flew in and out of Miami like 4 times this year. LAX is the pits.
It's so
it's
bad.
the absolute
It's,
worst.
so it's everyone's DFL.
Absolutely, dude.
I've
All
said
right.
this before. Can you imagine? You've like lived in the bush of Australia your whole life. Or no, not Australia, like Africa or South America. You're from the Amazon jungle, and you're like, I'm going to America.
Oh God.
And
yeah.
you land at LAX, and you're like, this is America?
Oh, yeah.
It's like if there's like beams falling out of the ceiling, the
Yeah.
floors are filthy,
always
their
under
lights are out,
construction.
like somebody's screaming at you no matter what you're doing.
100%
You're like,
of the
this
time.
is what I left the jungle for?
It's a disaster.
Also, by the way, if you're trying to get picked up there, whether you're getting an Uber, whatever it is
it's
an
untenable.
ordeal.
Don't come.
Don't come.
It's terrible.
No.
All right, so I'm gonna go start with number 3. I love the Bozeman Airport.
Oh, never been.
Bozeman, Montana.
Montana?
It's the same thing. It's nothing special. It's not like Singapore.
Oh, it looks like a cabin a little
yeah,
bit.
it's very
Oh, that's
cabiny.
lovely. That's lovely.
Cool, like animal paintings and stuff like that
I
everywhere.
like that. I like the carpet too.
Cozy.
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 That's a good word
Yeah,
for
nice
it.
cozy. You get a nice cold
Also,
beer.
just everything in Bozeman's great.
I know. It's
Yeah.
just easy,
Yeah.
right? So Bozeman's 3. Number 2, Burbank Airport.
I've never been.
It's
Never flown in or out of Burbank.
fantastic.
It's incredible.
If you fly in and out of LA, Burbank,
Santa
there's-
Barbara to
you just
Burbank.
pull in.
Yeah.
And you step out of the car.
That's it. Yeah.
The luggage carousels are outside, adds a little element of fun to it.
Lovely.
Nice and easy, quick in and out.
I like that.
Number 1 by far the best that I've been to is Istanbul.
Oh, I do like
it is
that airport.
fantastic.
Yeah.
So see that like big domed terminal ceiling there?
The second
the
picture.
third picture?
Yeah, that one.
So that's like a
It's like a cathedral.
yeah, and so these are restaurants, but they have little outdoor patios
Uh-huh.
that make you feel like you're outdoors. You sit out there.
Lovely.
They have a live band
You're
playing,
kidding.
and you
Lovely.
can just enjoy some music.
What a treat.
That's nice.
It's fantastic. I
What
had
a
like an
treat.
8-hour layover there because my flight kept getting delayed to Bucharest,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, keep delaying it. Really enjoyed it. DFL LAX. It's the worst airport. It's the worst place I've ever been.
It
to.
might actually be my least favorite place on the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went to pick up the father-in-law
Oh,
couple weeks
you were
ago.
Just there. Brutal.
just there, and got there. Of course, his flight landed 40 minutes early.
Yep.
And I got there at the time he was supposed to land.
Right. So you were late.
He
by
was in
his
Terminal
standards.
3.
Yeah.
He walked to 2. So I got to the airport.
Yeah.
45 minutes later, I was at Terminal 2 of
Yeah.
7.
That's just sitting in the little circular.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a nightmare.
Hell.
I picked him up at 2. 45 minutes to exit the airport.
Yep. It's awful.
He flew here in less time than he
Yes.
spent at LAX.
And
Yeah.
honestly, it's
From
just,
Istanbul.
You go like these elected officials in LA County, like don't vote for any of them that have been in office.
Correct.
Because they're all at fault. Like
Correct.
you have an
Nobody's made it
inoperable
better.
airport.
Nobody's made it better.
In the second biggest city in the US has an inoperable airport.
It's insane.
It's crazy.
I'm all for this rant. If you want to keep going,
That's
like
it.
I'll
No,
pile
'cause
on.
nobody
I think
else
they are making like a skyway at LA.
It's gonna be a
they're-
disaster.
They're doing a lot of shit.
It's gonna
They've
be a
been doing
disaster,
shit since
guaranteed.
2003,
Yeah.
and it's only gotten worse.
Only gotten worse. That United terminal, the one where you go, or is it Alaska, where you go underground and you sit in like a little sweat box
Yeah.
where there's no lights?
I
You're
think
like,
that's
who-
United.
It's unbelievable.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
it's
is
like
so
super
bad.
hot.
I think it's
That's
United. Yeah, it's like a sweat lodge.
It's so
And there's like
crazy
one
bad.
stale cookie for sale for 700 people.
By the way, I will also throw in the Juneau, Alaska airport is really cool because it has this sort of free for all vibe.
Oh, that's nice.
Like it's just like there aren't as many rules.
you just do whatever you like.
You kind of do whatever you
Yeah.
like. Like I had a switchblade in my bag.
They're
and
like,
the guy
yeah, that's
was like,
fine. That's Alaska.
he was like, you can't take it. He's like, you should mail it to yourself. Like this is cool. And then you go down into the basement to get a seaplane to the islands.
yeah.
And it's just kind of like buskers.
Yeah.
And we're like, I got a plane. Anybody need a plane? I got a plane. And you're like, yeah, how much? $29. I'll do it for $25. And it's pretty cool.
I like that.
All right, Peter.
Yeah, I mean, just real quick. I mean, I'm not as well traveled as you guys, but I'll say I like number 3. I'm just gonna go with LAX. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. What? Number one.
I am definitely gonna go with a different DFL because there's one airport. In fact, let me just skip all the way to my DFL.
I think I
and
know
we'll move
what it
on.
is.
Can I guess too?
Yeah,
You go first.
Midway.
Denver.
no.
right.
Vegas Airport,
Oh, it sucks.
and I'll tell
Oh,
you
I
why.
like it.
because the slot machine.
Yeah, because the slot machine.
I'll tell you why.
So grim.
Because I went there and I had gotten pickpocketed while I was
At
in
the airport?
No. Before I went there, just when I was in Vegas,
Okay.
they stole somehow they just got my ID and one credit card, still have the rest of my wallet. I go and I'm
My
leaving.
wad.
I swear to God, I don't know what happened, and I know exactly what happened because some chick
I
came.
swear to God, I don't know what happened, and I know,
But I know
exactly,
exactly
what
what
happened.
Well, no, I know when it happened. I
Okay,
just don't know
okay.
how, like what was done. Some
Okay.
chick came up to me as I was walking out of the hotel and she was like, yeah, like just acting all crazy.
Uh-huh.
And then like,
Oh, she was the diversion?
yeah, something happened because I was like, my credit card was missing and my freaking ID. And I'm sorry about the hiccups. I really apologize. It's disgusting for everybody who's listening.
It's had
I'm
11
turning off
beers.
my mic after this. Fucking Barney from Simpsons over
Yeah,
there.
it is a little bit like Barney Rubble.
God. So
Pickpocketed.
I get pickpocketed. I don't have my ID when I go to the airport. The guy says he'll help me out. He's like, give me 2 forms of ID, credit cards. walks me over to
A slot machine.
no, my own security check through.
Okay.
That was just me going through. Take out my laptop, my MacBook Pro at the time, and I put my bag through. Do it all. They have to do I'm sorry. This is.
It's okay. You are dying. Your stomach is rotting.
It's really hard to watch.
I'm so sorry about these hiccups.
Kyle's losing his shit.
I literally made like. Anyway, so I get there, and I put everything through. They do like a intensive pat down. They search all my shit,
Yep.
and I start
I'm just waiting for the hiccup. I'm not even listening to the
so
story.
frustrated. Wait, can we pause? I'm gonna cure your hiccups.
Okay,
This is going.
please do.
If it doesn't work, I'm gonna be really embarrassed.
Okay.
I have a hiccup cure that my babysitter gave me when I was like 8. People get hiccups
Hand
at
job?
bars a lot. You
Yeah.
know? I've made people try this.
Let's see.
They're like, there's no fucking way it's going to work. It works like 98% of
Hold
the
your
time.
breath.
Damn
Nope.
well better
No.
work. You got a drum
All right.
roll over
We're
there,
gonna
Kyle?
pause.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
Want to
gonna
come back to the
prepare
story.
This hiccup remedy.
I'm just listening.
No, go ahead. We'll
No,
edit this out.
I'm very curious to see what he comes. He's going to your kitchen to make something. It's one ingredient.
These hiccups are fucking brutal, dude. Cut
So
this out.
the urban legends that I'm familiar with are hold your breath, which definitely doesn't work,
No,
and then scare the person. Have you ever heard that?
I've heard it. Yeah.
Definitely also doesn't work.
Jump on one foot. Heard that one?
To lose hiccups?
Yeah.
No, never.
Upside down, hold your breath. I've heard of.
Upside down, hold your breath?
Yeah, like you go upside down, hold your breath.
Dude, Charlie, your breath is so foul.
Yeah, he hasn't had his teeth brushed in 13 years.
I can tell. It smells like death on my shoulder.
But he's nice. He touches wet nose. You
He
like
always wants
dogs
to be
wet
by
nose?
me, too, every time I'm here.
Yeah, listen, you're like one of his kind. You're
I
both
do like
animals.
him, but he sure stinks.
Huh?
Real quick, what's your favorite airport activity to do while you're waiting?
Just drink. There's nothing else to do at airports.
Talk to people. It's such a you just meet
That's
people
true,
you'll never
because
talk to
everybody
again.
at the airport is open for
What's
a
that
conversation.
knife for? Mate, put the knife down. What?
All right, Pat's
Fuck.
back. If you're just listening.
So this has a very high likelihood of curing your hiccups.
Okay.
Full pint of water.
Yep.
I got to drink the whole thing?
Yes.
Oh my god.
But it doesn't have to be in one gulp. It could be like 2 or 3.
All right.
Take a butter knife,
Okay.
place it in.
What?
Now drink it.
That's it?
Yep.
Bro, what did you stick this up your butt?
No. I'm telling you,
Could
this
you
is
quickly?
it's unbelievable how frequently this works. So chug that thing down. Dude,
Just-
come on.
he's
No,
not-
no,
he's not
don't-
trying to
don't
trick you.
Don't use your finger to move the knife.
Don't do anything
The-
weird. Just drink it. Come on.
Put
This is
the
an
knife up
experiment.
against your cheek.
Yeah.
And drink it.
He didn't do anything. He didn't. It
Stop.
hasn't
You
been in
rubbed
his
it on your balls.
it hasn't
No.
been in his bum.
Come on. I'm trying to help you out and our listeners.
I'm just and if you're experiencing dead air right now, it's because Peter's
So,
chugging a glass
Peter,
of knife
a
water.
very large glass of knife water. Something about the butter knife against the cheek. It just, I don't know what it does. I can't explain the science.
I'm curious.
It's insane how well this works.
I'm very curious.
It might take a second. You might have like
Look
two.
at his eyes
You might
watering.
have like 2 or 3 residual hiccups.
That's fine.
But don't think about it.
Now let's keep going with the story.
All right. So you got mugged by this crazy girl.
Yeah.
I really-
and then you get walked to your own private security line.
So I go
MacBooks
through
out.
security, and as I'm walking away after this whole pat down, all this bullshit, I obviously realize immediately that my laptop's gone. I had taken my laptop out of my bag and put it in its own bin in my own security lane where there was nobody else. So I obviously fucking know like that my laptop was there.
Right.
Nary a hiccup.
No.
And
not one.
then as I'm walking, I turn back and I walk back and I'm like frantic. I'm like, oh shit, I think I left my laptop. And he's like, ooh.
No laptop
Looking around, legit, no laptop here. It was, and I'm like,
So
well,
wait, do you think TSA stole your laptop or a
stop.
passerby?
Let me finish the story.
Stop.
So
You stop.
I go through this whole rigmarole. He's like looking around, obviously just acting and being an idiot. I didn't know that at the time.
Yeah.
But then he goes, and I'm like freaking out, I'm like, I need the laptop, blah, blah, blah. Like I know it was here. It was obviously here. Check the cameras, like all this shit. And then he goes, okay, go to Lost and Found over there. I literally take 10 steps over there. It's the guy fucking hands it to me and acts like I'm an asshole. legitimately they fucking tried
They
to
were
steal
trying
it,
to rip it.
hoping it like they're like distracting me with all this BS, like doing it. And this is 100%. So I get home. I'm furious, by the way. I can do nothing. I'm super hungover. I've just been taken advantage of. I've essentially been, they've TSA stole my tried to steal my laptop. Legit 100%.
I kind of remember you ranting about this
Yeah.
before.
I probably did. Apologies if I'm
No, it's
redoing
okay.
it.
I just kind of remember. I think when you got home, you were very upset.
Yes.
So
by
I
this.
get
Yeah.
and I get home and lo and behold, Google heard me. Something heard me. Facebook, a thing pops up about a 2020 investigation, which included McCarran, where TSA are stealing fucking iPads
Oh,
and
I'm
stealing
sure.
other shit. They put a tracker on it. Went to the dude's house, and the guy's like, I don't have it. And eventually, he's like, oh, my wife has it, and comes out and gives him the thing back. And I'm just like, bro, they tried to straight up steal my thing at McCarran Airport in Las Vegas. Do not trust those pieces of shit. No hiccups, by the way. Thank you.
Yeah,
You're
look at
welcome.
that. That's really impressive.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll
look,
do it every time. That was
because hiccups are
incredible.
a scourge.
Oh,
Yes.
And when they start actually like hurting your like
Yeah.
upper stomach area, you know what I mean?
they're
Where
a
you're like, oh god.
Bro, what
Yeah.
is the science behind this,
I
scientist?
don't know
No
because
idea.
my understanding is that a hiccup is like a twitch of the diaphragm. I believe.
Look it up, Kyle. What is a hiccup? What is a
So I
hiccup?
don't know why chugging the water does or why it doesn't. I'll tell you this: doesn't work if you don't put the knife in it.
Of course,
No.
yeah.
It
There's
doesn't.
gotta be something to it.
I've
Dude,
experimented.
what?
You got to do the knife.
Maybe there's something in the material of the knife.
You were right. It is about a sudden movement of the diaphragm that you can't control.
So I don't know what.
Can you
the
look
knife
up this
does.
knife and water hiccup thing? I want to see if this
Dude, I don't know if you want to look into it. Like, just let
then
it
it
be.
won't work anymore.
Maybe.
What if it said it only works if friend rubs knife on balls?
Preferably
Rusty knife.
Knuckles turned
This
inwards.
is way too much instruction.
Yeah. Also, you raise both elbows. You don't need all that Mickey
So you
Mouse.
drink it like this?
You don't need all
That's
that
insane.
shit.
That's an insane person
That's
thing to
that's
do.
that's
What? This is in the Guardian. It says use a preferably rusty knife.
that
put it
was
in the
never
water?
told to me, and you
No.
don't need it to be rusty.
And
Bro,
obviously,
nice-
you don't need any of those gimmicks because
Those are
your standard
cheap
knife in water.
gimmicks.
Yeah.
You have saved the listeners more disgusting, putrid hiccups coming out of my
most
face.
importantly, I've saved you
Thank you.
Yeah.
because the desperation in your eyes with each progressive hiccup was growing.
Dude, I just liked how angry you were getting as you hiccup.
It's infuriating. Like, I don't even want to talk on the mic. I'm just like, I want to
you know
turn the mic off
The
and
scene
sit
in
here.
the movie where someone's holding someone over the edge of the building,
Yeah.
and it's slipping, and you
yes.
see
and then the
the
grasp,
actor
yeah.
and the actor's eyes getting more and more desperate.
For sure.
That's what Peter was doing.
And you saved me, bro. You're the one that was holding my fingertips.
That's
Yeah.
good. I'm glad Peter's cured. He's right. He's making notes as to how to continue to cure
Can you shut
himself
up
in the
and just
future.
say it?
He's talking to ChatGPT.
Oh, you're pathetic. You know what we're
He
doing.
knows what's gonna
Kyle,
happen.
we're playing the game. Bull the jingle. You're pathetic.
I think I know what time it is. Do you know what time it is?
ChatGPT.
No ChatGPT.
For what?
Battle Royale.
Come on, go. Explain
All
the
right.
goddamn.
I don't
game.
have one.
All right, so here it is. Here's the Battle Royale. This was Kyle's idea. All right, so it's a race down. It's January.
Yep.
Lots of people probably either just had a ski trip, might have one coming up.
Sure.
If you don't, that's fine.
You should.
It's good fun.
Yeah.
You're at the top of the Back Bowls in Vale. It's a long, like 15, 20-minute run to the bottom.
Beautiful.
It is a like James Bond style fight race.
Ooh.
So it's a race to the bottom, but your creatures can tackle the other creatures.
Great. So you're on skis, presumably,
Yes,
or snowboard.
They're on skis. No snowboarding.
Okay.
allowed on
No
this one.
snowboarding allowed.
They're
Yes. Look at this. Great clip.
they're
choice, Kyle.
fight skiing and a race down the mountain. Whose animal? Head, body, everything scales to the size of the body, legs.
Great. Love
Whose
it.
animal will win the downhill skiing battle royale?
Yes.
He was just doing that for his ChatGPT thing.
That's,
it was
that's
listening.
exactly what he
Yeah.
did. All right. And then I think for the first time ever, I want to throw in a wrinkle. I want the listeners to vote.
Okay.
But at the end of this, we're going to have an impartial judge. Kyle will pick, not based on whose was funniest, but whose who you believe would win and get to the bottom first.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Why don't you go first?
I go first
Yeah.
pick? Okay. No problems here.
Okay. Good.
First pick, I am going to take the appendages of a giraffe.
Okay.
Nice long legs, going to be nice and high up off of those skis, able to split those skis cartoonishly around
Yeah.
things like large boulders, over things like small trees.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, depending on your body.
Indeed.
so-
Oh, that's a good point. Does have
but-
to scale up.
But I like what you did there.
Yeah.
I just like the picturing, the going around the boulder.
Yeah. Just the like legs split around
Yeah.
the boulder, cartoon style. Yeah.
That's smart.
Yep.
That's
Giraffe legs.
That's very smart. Okay, I'm going a different route here. You're not going to know what I'm doing yet.
Sure.
I'm going to take the body of a blue whale.
You're right. I have no idea what you're doing.
I need my animal to be huge
Yeah.
based on what I'm going to do.
A lot of mass going downhill with that.
Yeah.
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 Peter, quit chat GPT
Hold
and
on.
take a crack at it.
I want to actually just do the ChatGPT version.
All right.
It'll be funny.
Okay. We
So
hate
it's
you.
a head, body, and limbs, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. ChatGPT has already mistakenly come up with several things.
It's just like watching an episode of the Kardashians where they text and talk on their look at their cell
What are you
phones.
talking about? All right, here we go. We're gonna go with the body of a powerful lion, muscular and agile,
Glad you added powerful.
Yeah.
equipped for strength and speed.
Okay.
Okay.
Good
Do
medium
I have
size.
to, I'm last, so I go one more time.
Yeah, one
There
more.
we go.
Its limbs are those of an eagle. With
Oh.
taloned feet adapted into custom ski boots.
Oh, it
Okay.
threw that in because I was about to poke holes in this.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
So he's got custom ski boots.
Yep.
And the body of a powerful lion.
With the talons of an eagle.
Okay.
2-footed, so that's kind of nice for your
It's
skiing
great for
dexterity.
skiing.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
really smart for skiing.
Okay.
All right. So my
They're built into the feet.
What was your body? No, limbs. What did you
a
do? Eagle
lion.
and what? Oh, yeah, body of a lion. That's
Lion
right.
and eagle
Yeah.
talons.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, this is ferocious.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chat GPT.
All right. Skiing, I've already said it's about a 20. I mean, it's a long run.
Yeah.
I have this big creature. I'm going to give mine the legs of a gar.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Jacked.
Super
Yo.
muscular quads. I don't want any.
Yeah, that thing's jacked.
Yeah.
I just don't want it. You see what I'm doing with these legs here?
I mean,
Big
it's-
quads.
Yeah. Yeah.
Easy to fit in the ski boots.
There's a lot going on. I like
Oh,
it.
Now,
Nice.
does that mean I have to have 4 legs?
I guess so, because
So
I'm a
just-
giraffe with 4
let's
legs.
pop-
That's okay.
Pop them on 4 skis.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
you could like sort of pair them up.
But just think about how sturdy this blue
That's
whale
very
size.
beefy.
Yeah.
Very beefy.
All right.
Yeah.
You'll
This
see where
is-
I'm going with
You're
this.
just like a skiing house at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
nice. Okay, well, I obviously have the limbs of a giraffe. I'm going to put. You guys are both going pretty meaty. Not going to compete in size. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go with the body of an elephant.
Sure.
It's
What
got to
kind?
scale up.
Like an Indian
African elephant. No,
Oh,
African
okay.
elephant.
A
African
female?
elephant. A male. A big
Okay.
one. The biggest one I
Okay,
can
all
get.
right.
Yeah.
All right.
So I got, kind of generic so far. I got giraffe legs, big African elephant body. This is a lot of mass.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Tall, huge mass, and
Yep.
then you got your head.
And then
It's
I got my
big.
head.
it's real big.
So I'm just going to do this bludgeoning thing. That's my
Okay.
that's
Wait.
my go-to. So I'm going to give it the head of a rhinoceros.
Nice.
You stuck to Africa,
I
which
stayed in
wasn't in
Africa.
the rule.
Yeah, it wasn't. And it certainly doesn't relate to skiing very well. But I have this giant one-horned unicorn creature on these big legs.
Yeah.
Cartoonishly race. Yep.
Around a boulder.
Around boulders.
Stabbing someone
That's it.
else's creature.
That's my
Okay.
play. A lot of mass for downhill projection.
Yeah.
That's it.
So the reason I went blue whale is because I knew what head I wanted, and I wanted to
Obviously.
scale it up.
Yeah.
Because with my head comes a special ability.
Okay.
Forgive me, I have used this creature a couple times before,
Not herpes, though.
but
That's
I'm
my creature.
skiing incredibly fast on my strong legs, tons of mass just
Yeah, a lot
propelling
going
it down
on.
the mountain. I will also be knocking you guys away
Nope.
with the head of an anglerfish
Ah,
that will be
Interesting.
with laser precision, spitting giant blob. Sorry, not an anglerfish, an archer fish.
say.
Archer
okay,
fish.
Okay. I
Archer
was very
fish.
confused
Yeah.
there.
I was
That's
like, what are you
good,
going to
though.
dangle your orb
Oh,
in
man.
front of us?
No, he's going to be shooting snowballs out of his mouth at us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just like streams. It's going to be fire hose caliber
Yeah,
of
it's
cold
pretty good.
water
Okay. All right.
knocking you off
And-
course.
and
It's a good pick.
The
It is.
gallonage is going to be massive.
I have a feeling it's when I scale this up to the blue whale, it's probably going to be a swimming pool of water
That's just shooting. Yeah.
with laser precision.
I'll be honest. Like that's going to knock my giraffity right off his split
with
leg
those, with
skis.
those legs.
Yeah.
Well, as Peter has told us, giraffes aren't even tall.
That's true. He has told us that.
Well, they don't make any noises. Fact. I will say this. You're going to cause an ice avalanche and fall your uncoordinated blue whale ass right down the hill. You'll probably take out everybody in front of you, but I will be behind you with my lion-bodied, eagle-footed creature. And I'm not doing ChatGPT because it sucks, but I am.
What was ChatGPT just?
I'll give it to you after. It was ridiculous. I am going to give my creature the head of an African elephant, and it will whap with its trunk all your stupid piddly snowballs away.
You
and
sort
it
of did
will
the same thing I
destroy-
did.
Wait,
Yeah.
do you have the head of an elephant?
No, I have the head of a rhino, but you went with the same
No,
methodology.
no. Shut your
You
mouth.
guys went just brutish. No
No,
skill.
the trunk is not just a connected horn. I'm not just hitting people. I'm defending with
Yeah.
this trunk.
So once it's scaled down to the lion, it'll be about the size of a basketball.
Why don't you shut your
The trunk will be
stupid butt?
12 inches
Honorable
long.
mentions for what ChatGPT gave. We have
So ChatGPT sucks at Battle Royale.
Yeah,
awful, but it did
heinous.
give us a wolf octopus skier with a resilient body of a wolf, lean and adapted for endurance. The limbs are those of an octopus with tentacles cleverly modified into skis. See, now that's smart.
It is,
so
but
it's
you didn't do it.
I know, providing unmatched flexibility and grip, and the head is a wolf with their sharp eye.
So
and keen
double wolf?
senses. The problem is,
Kyle,
like-
who wins? Sorry, what's the
Yeah,
problem?
yeah,
Peter?
that's
Sorry.
right. You're judging.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I mean, sorry, Peter. It's
Not good.
it's not yours.
I can't. I agree.
It's not yours.
Sorry,
But
Peter,
hey,
yours
I can
sucks.
deflect responsibility.
Yep,
It wasn't me.
yep.
Yeah, it's not your fault.
It's really close between you two.
Wow.
Oh,
I
fuck
think,
off.
I think I
Sorry.
really like forced giraffe legs.
Just the
Sure.
whoop?
Yeah,
Is
That's a
just
good
the
start.
cartoony sounds.
that's really
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
But
It's
if
gonna be hard to balance
if-
though.
that's true, but if the criteria
it's like
is
cartoon,
who
where
gets
you're
down
like,
the
"Woo."
quickest, it has to be Patrick.
yeah, it's the gallonage.
That
Yeah.
was the quick.
It's the shooting swimming pools at me. Like that'll knock me down.
It's
Yeah,
going
it's
to be
tough.
tough to contend with.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's, a good
It's
pick.
nice when you have a battle royale and you kind of know what you want to do from the
Yeah,
beginning.
you went in smart. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Is I usually make it up as I go unless I have a very clear idea.
So do I. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Well,
Brosteners-
ChatGPT failed its mission.
Yeah, it sucks.
No
Brosteners, let us know who you think won the battle royale this week. Was it Pat's water shooting whale, Peter's
No,
ChatGPT monster?
not Peter.
Huh?
ChatGPT.
Oh, yeah, sure, ChatGPT or my giraffity.
Sorry.
Give us a shout in the comments. Kyle's given us his opinion. I think he's right, but let us know what you
Sure.
think. And Peter, do the thing.
Also, think twice before you let ChatGPT write your next essay.
Yeah,
'Cause that was
straight
some
up.
No,
nonsense
the
right
problem
there.
is you gotta finesse ChatGPT. You gotta give it context. You gotta work with
Use
it.
your imagination. Don't do that.
Bro, I got something to talk about on the next bonus pod. Speaking of bonus pods,
Yeah.
go to wildtimes.club/info. Dude, we have over
Hundreds.
120, 30 podcasts
a lot.
that are
So
locked
many.
behind Patreon and on Spotify. Go there, check it out. I mean, it's over 200 hours of
It's
content.
a treasure trove.
It legit is. There's some good stuff in there. It's a lot more, it's ad
X-rated.
free.
Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
lots of stuff going on there. And also,
People love
don't
it.
forget to check out the new experience, Wild Times experience from our friends over there at Ruck Up Media.
Ruck Up.
They put together a whole Wild Times, basically kind of campground area in the woods. It's so cool. You can go into different areas. Hey, you can meditate there if you want. You can listen
Yeah.
to the pod
All
there.
there.
You can play quizzes, games, unlock the pub, get in there and get yourself a discount to our merch. Go there. That link will be at wildtimes.club/info.
Hey, Peter,
Have fun.
shut the ruck up.
Nice.
Good
Yeah.
night.
Is
Do
that a
it today.
coelacanth on your socks?
No, it's just fish bones.
Oh,
Fish bones.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I like them.
I like a nice pair of socks.
Dude, Kyle's got some Cali flag socks over there I was admiring.
Oh yeah, those are hot.
They're nice. Hot take.
Stance.
Favorite song?
Yeah, they're very comfortable.